Hey everybody, welcome to workout number 3. We're starting with a Romanian deadlift. And we're going to go through a superset of push presses and split squats. And then we're going to do some shoulder work, some lateral raises, some pec flies, and then some rear delt raises. So I'll show you what that stuff is right now. We'll start with the Romanian deadlift. Romanian deadlift is a deadlift that starts from the top of the movement. When you're doing your warm-up today and you're doing the cat-cow pose, I want you to really focus on what it feels like to have your butt stuck out and a good arch in the lower back, because the Romanian deadlift is all about maintaining that arch as you bend over from the hip. So grab 2 dumbbells like this, put them in front of your body, keep nice and close. You're going to arch your back, and you're going to think about shooting your hips backwards as far as you can until you get a stretch in the hamstrings, and then you shoot your hips forward. But you see the whole time, my back is straight. I'm never relaxing. Down until you get a stretch, come back up. So you see my knees are bending a little bit, but they're bending backwards. My shins are staying vertical the whole time. Okay, keep the dumbbells nice and close to your body. Next exercise, push press. So I've done the overhead press. This is very similar. The only difference is that we're going to be able to use a little bit heavier weight. We're going to dip down a little bit with the lower body. And we're going to explosively jump up as we start the press. It's going to look more like this. Because the overhead press is limited by the amount of weight you can get off your shoulders, this helps you overload the movement a little bit, helps the weight come up off the shoulders, and then it's up to your arms, upper back, and shoulders to lock the weight out overhead. If you don't feel much of a difference between the press and the push press, it means you're probably not jumping hard enough. It should really feel very explosive and lightweight, almost to the point where you're coming off the ground. So be really aggressive with that press. Okay. Next is a split squat. So you've done lunges and you've done reverse lunges. This is very similar. But what we do, we step back and we hold that position. So we're going to sink down and up without stepping forward or back. You want to go all the way till that front leg is straight and complete all repetitions on one side before moving on to the next. Okay? Okay, next, we've got a rear delt fly. Okay? We're going to assume the position of the Romanian deadlift. Okay, nice arch back, bent over position. We're going to take a fairly light dumbbell here and bring it straight out to the side. I want to try and think about pulling the shoulder blades together, really squeezing with the rear of the shoulder. You should feel this in between the shoulders and also in the backs of the shoulders. You should not feel this up here in your traps. If you are, what it means is that you're shrugging up, okay? Kind of try and release the tension from your neck, pull the shoulder blades down, and bring the arms all the way back. Next, we've got a lateral raise. Shoulders back, arms up to the side, and back down. Just like this. Again, not a whole bunch of weight's going to be able to be used here. You should be feeling this right on the tops of the shoulders. Okay, so first here, then here, and last, we've got a pec fly. This is called a pec fly, it's the name of the exercise, but you will also feel this in the front of the shoulder. See how we go back, middle, front. And hopefully also you do feel it in the chest.
So from the bench position, what we're doing is actually the same motion as that rear delt fly. But since we're facing a different way, we have to use the opposite muscles to make the weight move. Go down until you get a stretch, come back up. As your arms go past the plane of your body here, you want to make sure that the shoulder blades are being pulled back. They're following the motion of the arms on the way down. It's going to be really important to use a nice, slow, controlled tempo on these last 3 exercises. It's also going to be important to note that if you have any kind of a shoulder injury or issue, that you'll want to start very, very light or possibly even no weight. If it hurts to just go through the range of motion, let me know and we'll talk about it. I haven't talked about previous injuries with you guys yet. If you have shoulder injuries, but you can get through these without pinching, they're just sore or whatever, then I would recommend still doing them even with no weights or just a pound or 2, just mini dumbbells, because the range of motion and getting blood flow through the shoulder is crucial in healing them. So, but definitely take those flies in particular, the pec flies, carefully, or take them easy and start with a lightweight. If you can work up, great, but if you get any signs of impingement, you're going to get a lot more out of it slow and controlled than you are loading it up. And little weight jumps on these, because of the leverages we're using, are very big as far as the joint is concerned. So make sure to go easy on that. Shoulders can be finicky, but it doesn't mean that we don't do anything for them. Okay, that's all, guys. Send me any questions that you have about the workout.